Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something truly special, the brand new 2026 Audi A7 Long. This is not just a car, this is a statement. We're going to cut all the way to signal get started. First things first, look at this color. This is Nardo Gray, and it is absolutely stunning. Not too dark, not too light, just a crystal-clear matte finish premium shade that made it incredible. This is Audi's 2026 Advanced Smart Key. Slim, sleek black metal design. But here's the best part. Keep this key in your pocket, walk up to the car, and unlock automatically. That's keyless entry technology, and watch what happens when you press unlock. The car literally welcomes you. Every single light on this car performs a choreographed animation sequence. Headlights, DRL, LED all together. Audi calls it the welcome light sequence, and it never gets old. Now let's talk about these headlights. The 2026 A7L gets full matrix LED on the portion of the high beam that would blind the other driver. The rest of the road stays fully lit. Absolutely brilliant engineering. Every time you start the car, the headlights run through a special animation, almost like for the 2020 Grille. At night in a parking garage, this animation looks absolutely stunning and turns heads every single time. Here is something most people don't know about: adaptive cornering lights. When you turn the steering wheel, the headlights physically pivot to illuminate see what's ahead before you get there. Pure genius for night driving.
Hidden left that far around regulation. To sticker dirt, spray bulbs and never notice, but Audi thought of everything.
Look at these front turn signals. They don't just blink, they flow. The light sweeps from the inside out in a smooth sequential animation. This Audi's smoother and faster rolling. It's a turn signal and a style statement at the same time. The rear indicators match the front perfectly. Same flowing sequential animation, fully synchronized. When you signal a turn, the driver behind you immediately understands you. Audi's made it beautiful with this design. Front and rear working in perfect harmony.
Hit the hazard lights and the entire car pulses in perfect rhythm. Front and rear simultaneously, perfectly synced. At night on a highway, these hazard lights are. This is one of those features that genuinely improves safety while still looking premium.
This is the new 2026 A7 Audi single-frame hexagonal grille, bigger and more aggressive than the previous generation. The entire grille is finished in gloss optimizes airflow to the engine.
This is the all-new 2026 Audi A7 Long single-frame hexagonal grille, larger and more aggressive than the previous generation. Full gloss black finish with a honeycomb mesh pattern inside that actually absolutely commanding presence.
Look at these two large air intakes in the lower front bumper of the 2026 Audi A7 Long, like just at Vern. Just there for looks, create and looks, they feed cold fresh dynamic downforce at the front. Run your eyes along the hood of the 2026 Audi A7 Long. There is a strip McDonald's, not just air focal over the hood. In this Audi, every single body line has a purpose. Nothing is random.
Hidden in the bumper corners of the 2026 Audi A7 Long are air curtains. These channel airflow around the tires in a atmospheric weight. This bestradian Formula 1 drive.
Now look at the rear of the 2026 Audi A7 Long. This full-width LED light bar connects both taillights across the entire width of the running at night. This single design change completely transforms the A7 Long's rear. The lower rear bumper of the 2026 Audi A7 Long features a gloss black diffuser that efficiently channels hot exhaust gases away from the car and reduces turbulence behind the vehicle at speed. Look carefully, it's a completely hidden A7 bumper, but underneath there is a sport exhaust system that perfectly tunes the engine's sound. Hiding something this well is the ultimate Audi luxury. On the trunk lid of the 2026 Audi A7 Long, you can see the A7L badge. L still Chen the engine market. Next to it is the 45 SI badge, absolutely iconic. Press the button on the key, or simply do a kick gesture under the rear bumper. No hands required on the A7 Long. Imagine walking back to the car with your hands full of grocery bags. This feature is a genuine game changer. The 2026 Audi A7 Long has 530 liters of boot space.
Inside the boot of the 2026 Audi A7 Long, LED lighting lets you see clearly even at night. Grocery bag hooks keep your bags from rolling around. For accessory results, every inch designed with you in mind.
These are the stunning 20 shaders turbine finish. They are away from fluid and with sobriety fields in a bowl matte cast alloy. Lighter wheels on the A7 Long, which is third lighter than cast alloy.
The 2026 Audi A7 Long rides. What this means for A7 Long owners, not a punty, for up to 80 clutches. You can continue driving at up to 80 kilometers per hour.
Peek through the wheel spokes of the 2026 Audi A7 Long and you will spot those bright red Brembo brake calipers, part of the S-Line Sport package. These performance brakes can stop the audible Wagen. Under the hood of the 2026 Audi A7 Long sits a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder TFSI engine producing 400 Newton-meters of torque. The 2026 Audi A7 Long's 48-volt mild hybrid system recovers energy during braking. This energy assists acceleration, saving up to 15% in city fuel use.
Smart engineering?
The 2026 Audi A7 Long goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, and remember, this is a full luxury sedan, not a sports car. The A7 Long has an electronically limited top speed of. At a red light, the 2026 Audi A7 Long engine shuts off to save fuel. When you release the brake, so smoothly that backseat passengers don't even feel it. Just quiet, clean, and efficient. The 2026 Audi A7 Long Quattro all-wheel drive system. Power is any tire on loose traction. Power in any tire wet roads away so the construction. There are over 50 sensors inside the 2026 Audi A7 Long engine. NOx sensors detect fuel quality and adjust ignition timing automatically. The A7 senses longer than awesome masses. Ultrasonic sensors at all four corners give precise distance warnings from every direction. Combined with the 360-degree camera's bird's eye view, parking becomes completely stress-free. Inside the side mirrors of the 2026 Audi A7 Long are blind spot monitoring sensors. If a vehicle enters your blind spot, an amber warning light appears in the mirror immediately. Every function you need while driving the 2026 Audi A Long is right on the steering wheel. Left side has cruise control, speed limiter, and phone call buttons. Right side has volume, track skip, voice command, and infotainment controls. In a car park at low speed, the 2026 Audi A7 Long steering becomes incredibly light. Almost effortless. On a cold winter morning, press one button and the steering wheel heats up in just 30 seconds. Perfectly comfortable, no gloves needed.
There's a small luxury detail on the A7 Long that you appreciate every single morning during winter.
The 2026 Audi A7 Long dashboard features two touchscreens, a 10.1-inch upper screen for navigation, music, phone, and settings, and an 8-to-1 lower screen dedicated to climate control.
In front of the driver in the 2026 Audi A7 Long is the 12.3-inch Audi Virtual Cockpit, fully digital instrument cluster. Switch between classic dial view and full screen navigation mode with just one press. Hey Audi, set a destination to 123 Main Street. Change the temperature to 70 degrees. Skip this song. Open the windows. Look at the climate control screen in the 2026 Audi A7 Long. There is a real-time animated visualization showing exactly how air is flowing through a long screen. This is not just a climate screen, this is an experience. The front seats of the 2026 Audi A7 Long offer 18-way electric adjustment. Height, forward, backward, recline, lumbar support, shoulder bolster, every single position adjustable to the millimeter. This is where the 2026 Audi A7 Long truly justifies its name. Thanks to the extended wheelbase, the rear cabin of the A7 Long has legroom comfortable to Nappa leather seats, individual headrests with Audi embossing, and a Look closely at the seat upholstery of the 2026 Audi A7 Long. This is the finest grade Nappa leather. Touch it and the feel is completely different from anything else. This is craftsmanship. Both front and rear seats in the 2026 have heating and ventilation. In winter, it heats up within seconds. Look at the roof of the 2026 Audi A7 Long. One button opens it fully on the A7 Long. Press one button and the A7 Long glass transitions from clear to tinted in just 2 seconds. Full privacy, no heat buildup, but still plenty of natural light filtering through. Step inside the 2026 Audi A7 Long. One button changes everything, from red to blue. Mood lighting done right. In the car ahead. If an emergency occurs, automatic braking applies the brakes for you, genuinely protecting you. So that is the complete story of the 2026 Audi A7 Long. Every detail engineered with purpose. Subscribe and comment your favorite feature.